we got to fix the sound first. Hello? Too low. Hello? Too messed up. Hello? That seems fine. It's an interesting problem I have. Every time I use the mic, I have to fix it. Okay, well, we're playing in Untitled Tuesday here in about 8 minutes. I think we should start with some puzzles to warm up. I think that would be a good idea. I don't know, for some reason I'm feeling a little bit tired today, so hopefully we can get the brain going. I didn't have any caffeine this morning. Maybe that was a bad idea. What is happening there? Oh, okay, got it. All right. So this square seems vulnerable, right? Like h7 seems pretty vulnerable. But just going here doesn't actually threaten mate. What I was looking at is maybe like check, takes, then we threaten mate. But then they just play g6, cut off the mate, so it doesn't really seem like it's threatening a mate. This queen looks weirdly placed. This bishop is being hit. What we could do is go like takes, but then the queen just comes down there. We could also just go all in and just take now. Just bam, take, they take, we check, we lose our piece to the knight. That seems like a bad plan. Another interesting thing I'm seeing. This check would equal queen loss. So this probably is the way. It's going here. Now if they just move over. I guess this doesn't work as well. So would it be better to go like here instead? Check that way. If takes there, they lose the queen. If here, they move over. What's our threat then? I don't know. I'm trying to decide. Does it matter? Oh, no, it does matter. Because this way we're hitting the queen. So we're hitting the queen. They have to take it. We check. And we take their queen. Okay, so that was kind of a cool puzzle of really having to try to figure out multiple themes in there. Getting tricked by h7 seeming like the obvious answer. And it was a part of the answer. Okay, so we've got this cut off, which seems very good. But the problem is if we go, say, check, and they hide here, I'm not seeing... no, this doesn't work. I'm not quite seeing how we finish it off. Wait, is their queen just hanging? The queen is just straight up hanging. Okay, you know, that wasn't that hard, actually. The queen was just hanging. Okay, we've got a check here. The king slides out. Then what? I think probably better is this move. Check on this square. It's this idea of the diagonal behind is covered by our pawns. They can't take, so they cannot get away. And we get it. Black to move. Very weird. What is happening here? So, apparently we're going for a draw here, because they can just step back and take our pawn at any moment. What in the heck is this? How do we draw this even? Like here, here, here. They push this. There's no way to draw this. This is a loss. What is happening? Maybe a stalemate of some form? Like we just hide in the corner and hope to get stalemated? I don't think that works either. This is the weirdest puzzle I've ever... Okay. It is the weirdest puzzle ever. Because look, this was en passant. Well, like there's no way. This is a loss. And we get to come over here and we actually win. Okay, you tricky, tricky guy. Just trying to get me with like didn't see that it was en passant. I do not like puzzles like that. That is lame. Okay. Alright, let's come back to our main event here, the Untitled Tuesday, which is about to start in 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So, let's see how this goes today. What's up, Daniel? I'm a little bit concerned, I gotta say. Usually when I play a classical game that night, I don't play a ton of Blitz during the day. I feel like it puts me in the wrong headspace to play a classical game. But I don't know, I'm in the mood to play Untitled Tuesday. I don't get to play many, because during the school year, it just doesn't work out, right? It's like the times are all wrong. But, I feel like I could play now and have the rest of the day to get my brain back into classical shape. What I'm actually going to do that is I'm going to do some calculation exercises. So I'll do some calculation exercises later in the day, and that will hopefully sort of fix any problems that were caused by emphasizing intuition and fast moves. I was to my chess club yesterday. A guy showed you a nice endgame study. That's cool. Where's your chess club at? I know it sounds crazy, but some people who are, say, big football fans will be like, I want to go to every stadium in the country. I kind of want to go to all the major chess clubs in the country. I think that would be fun to get to see, lots of different chess clubs around the country and around the world, for that matter. Of course, Charlotte Chess Club, St. Louis Chess Club are on that list, but there's a lot of other ones that would be interesting. Hamilton, New Jersey. Well, Daniel, I've just added Hamilton, New Jersey. In fact, I know a guy who grew up in Hamilton, New Jersey, and went to Hamilton High. Does that sound right? Let me check. Is that a thing? Hamilton High School, New Jersey? Unless he went to Hamilton in... Oh, there's a Hamilton High. Let's see if it'll come up. What's his last name, though? I can't remember his last name. Okay, this is a problem. I work at a school where everyone only goes by first names. I'm pretty sure he grew up in New Jersey and went to Hamilton High. But there's a chance he went to Hamilton High in LA. I might be messed up here. Okay, well, it starts in 2 seconds. So here we go. Oh, that's cool. All right, we're on. And we're going to play some Sicilian today. We're breaking out we're getting into an open. The sideline. So I play the Najdorf as a sideline in the Sicilian because the main line is all of the anti-Sicilians. That's 98% of what you see. D6 is so shocking to this person that they're like, I don't even know. I don't know what are we doing? We're doing a mainline Sicilian? I don't even know how to do this. Mishra has a younger sister who plays at the monthlies. Oh, that's cool. How good is Mishra's sister? I'm curious. Is she as dedicated as Mishra, or is she more just chess is fun, I enjoy it, and she's making regular progress? I'm a little nervous that something happened and that we're the ones lagging, because this seems very weird that this is happening. I should close my other chess.com window, even though it's just puzzles, just on the off chance that something weird happens. I think I'm gonna hit refresh just to make sure. Hope that doesn't mess everything up. Will refresh knock me out of the tournament or something? No. Okay, it is my opponent. They do seem to be stuck. Okay. 17 to 1800. Wow. Okay, that's impressive. That is was very impressive to be the younger sibling. Just 17, 1800. Yeah, probably chess talent runs in that family. So I don't know what's happening here. FM Sadat. We might have our first. Oh, this person is not an FM. It's Untitled Tuesday. I was gonna say I might get my first titled victory in a blitz game, but I don't think this person is titled. Also, I'm not sure I would want to tout this as my first titled victory. But boy, we're gonna play somebody good next round. If we get this win, we're gonna be playing somebody strong. Not quite the excitement I was hoping for the first round. But I guess a win is a win. Future FM, there we go. So I don't know if you guys know Mike Klein, the face of Chess Kid, Fun Master Mike. It's funny, my daughter only knows him as the Fun Master. You know, he's a FIDE master, but he calls himself Fun Master. So we have a lot of fun with that. I'm like, where did he get his Fun Master title? Did he go to clown college? You know, we try to figure out where would one get a Fun Master title. Okay, so FM Sadat is not here. Something happened. I was so excited too. I was like, we're gonna get to play an open Sicilian? No way! And then no, we are not gonna get to play an open Sicilian unless he comes back right now, which would be amazing. Yay! I am the greatest. Okay, well, we're 1-0. Let's take a look at this game. I feel like we both played a solid game. Yeah, interesting. I played like a 2600 and my opponent only played like a 2300. These chess.com metrics are hilarious. Okay, so I played perfect book moves. But my book moves were like Grandmaster level, right? Like the Najdorf is a Grandmaster. And my opponent kind of played chump moves, just like the regular open Sicilian. So there you go. Oh, man, that's funny. Yep, d6 scared my opponent away, and they were worried. They were worried. I'm assuming we were going into the open Sicilian, and my plan was to indeed play the Najdorf, not the dragon. And then here, you know, anything can happen, which is what is so scary about the Najdorf. Back when I used to play the Najdorf, you would see this move, bishop g5, and it would go into the poison pawn variation. What happened? I don't know why I did that. Okay, I was just worried that something weird happened. Or it would go into this, and it would go into some sort of English attack. Those are basically it. Every now and then someone would be a wild man and play the Sozin like Fischer did. And then you would just play e6 and it would be like, why'd I play the Sozin? That didn't work out very well. But that was it. That was it. Like, people would play like bishop e2, but no one really did. At least not at my level. And now it's like, on this move they can do anything. They can play like rook b1, and you're like, okay, I guess that's fine. Or is it rook? You know, I think it's rook b1. But like everything is a fine book move now. Like, I'm gonna open the database, the openings book on chess.com, and yeah. So we scroll down. There are almost any move here has been played. Almost any move has been played. Oh no. Hold on a second. Oh, okay. I was worried. Yeah. So it's just wild. Any move can be played. F4. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. H3. G3. A4. I had someone the other day play A3 against me. That's apparently a move now. I don't know. Everything's a move. So my point in saying all that is that it's a bit daunting. It's a bit daunting trying to play the Sicilian, or trying to play the Najdorf now, and knowing your opponent can do anything they want, and you need to be ready for everything. You've stayed far away from the Sicilian with black. Used to play French. Now I stick with e4, e5. Yeah, that's fair. So, I don't know. I'm doing it for fun. I feel like I have a very good handle on the Caro-Kann. I can play it whenever I want at a reasonable level. And I don't know. I would like to have more openings in my quill, if you will, that I can play. And I don't really want to play e4, e5 for some reason. I'm not entirely sure why. e4, e5... I don't know, it just feels like there's so much nonsense that can happen. But I guess maybe the same is true with the Sicilian. Alright, so let's see how we're doing in this event. It's weird that it doesn't tell you at the top, like, what place you're in. You have to, like, scroll way down. I mean, obviously I'm tied for first. But it's just kind of strange that you have to find yourself on this list of 500 players. Yeah, so I'm not going to try to do that right now. We're way down there. I know that part. See if we know anyone near the top or have heard of any of these people. I don't think so. But the person at the top right now is 2636. That's very good. Oh, no, the person at the top is 2639. You ready for this? Their name is Big Dog 2008, and they are indeed the Big Dog. So, good for them. Good for them. I don't know. If I was 2600, I would be like, why don't I have a title? And I would be desperately trying to get one. But I guess titles can be tough. Kevin, how can I support your Chess Journeys podcast monetarily? Probably the best way is to go to Patreon Chess Journeys and do it there. I mean, you can become a member of this YouTube channel, but I don't exactly know how that works all that well. I'm still new to that, but I do know that Patreon Chess Journeys is a great place to go. You can support the show. You support it on an episode by episode basis, and I think the tiers are like $1, $5, $2, and then there's like the Wild Man one, which is $10. But yeah, that's probably the best way to do it, and it does help a lot. Just to be clear, it is very helpful knowing that when I make episodes, there'll be some financial help. It's just, it gets to be a lot. I know it doesn't sound like much. It's not really the talking on my part. It's to trying to get a guest together and putting it all together. Like during the summer, it's fine, but when I have my full-time job during the school year, it is a lot. I do enjoy it. Let's be clear, I wouldn't do it if I didn't enjoy it. But I do appreciate any support that I can have. I am going to be talking to a group this week about maybe adding ads to the show. I don't really like to add. Okay, let me say this. I would love to add ads to the show if it was going to make me enough money to not have to work anymore. And then I can make the show even better. That would be great trade-off. That's kind of what happened with Ben Johnson. His show is big enough that ads bring in, I think, enough money. My show is not big enough to where adding ads is going to have a transformational impact on my life. And I hate having ads in podcasts. And so I'm like, I don't want to do this. So I don't know. There's probably going to end up being ads because it's at least something. But we'll see. We'll see what they say. But I think it will be disappointing for me because, my show's doing great. A lot of people listen to it. I love it. But it's not at that level where it has enough listens to where it'll make me lots and lots of money or something. Okay, well, here we go. We get another chance maybe to play a Sicilian. We'll see. Maybe another opponent will chicken out when they see D6. It's possible. Okay, here we go. Another Sicilian. But it won't be open. You only get one of those every 20 games. And we were... Oh! What? D6, resign. Nope, no resign. We're going to see an open Sicilian. Wow, okay. This will be fun. It's going to be tough for me. Because they're playing a weird one. So it's going to make it a little challenging. Oh, and they're going that way too. Wow. Okay. I really don't know what to do now. I'll just play regular moves, which is kind of what I like about the Sicilian, is you can play it a little bit systemy. They usually go here. Oh, and they can't go here. So I can go here. But they will go there, maybe? Let's castle first, then. Okay. And then... So if I go here and they go there, do I just say that's fine? I don't think I want to say that. I think maybe I want to go like that. Oh, geez, we're taking up too much time here. All right, I'm going to go here. The problem is then they can jump into the middle, but I think I would just take that way. Okay, so now I'm going to go here so that I can play this here. And then the moves are going to be like here, 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 here. And these are all just standard Najdorf moves. So this is kind of what I like about the Najdorf, is that you do need to learn some pretty specific responses to some of the sharp stuff. But sometimes it's kind of like you can just play Najdorf moves and you're probably going to be fine. I'm looking at this move to get rid of that bishop, which is kind of menacing. I'm also just looking at going here. Because they are castled kingside. I don't know. I just don't think they can do... Wow. Okay, they're piling up on this pawn now. That's a good idea. I'm going to go here. And now I'm hitting this pawn twice. And I can chase away that knight. I think this bishop's going here next to support this hole. It also supports this push, which is kind of a normal part of the Najdorf. And I could... It's being hit twice. Yeah, I could currently push that if I really wanted to. And I could even go here, here if I wanted to. Question is, do I want to take here? That bishop doesn't look that good to me, so I'm not sure that that's what I want to do with this position. Okay. We're going to go here. I don't quite... I think that was to stop this, which I think is a good idea. I think eventually I would have definitely played that. And now I guess the question is, do I push d6 or d5 because of all that? I'm a little bit tempted to. So if I push, takes... Say takes. There's a lot left. I kind of think I want to go here first before I push there. Okay, that's an interesting move. They're really relinquishing control of that square. I can definitely push now. So I could push. Take on that. I don't know. This might blow up in my face, but I'm going to do it. Might be a hair early to push there. Okay. I'm going to go this way. They can go check, and that's okay. That's backed up still. This is backed up. Everything's still backed up. Okay. I'll go there. And I think this worked out fine. They go there. I think probably this looks reasonable. What are they looking to do here? This pawn doesn't have a defender anymore. They could have just taken it last time. It was a little weird they didn't. I think I'm just going to go here. It opens up a lot of holes in front of my king that I don't like. But I get to hold on to this pawn, and I think that's a reasonable idea. And then I think I'm going to go here next. Because I think piling up on the c file doesn't actually do anything. They can just push c3 at any moment. And then it's kind of like, well, what is your rook doing there? Whereas with all these holes over here, it's probably good to keep my rook over here. It's like I won't be surprised if they go there. They can go there into there. Yeah, that's kind of an annoying spot. Yeah, I don't know why I left this many holes. I think I'll go here. And now I'm at least covering that hole once. If they jump in, I'm going to go here, I guess. And then they do get to take there, but that's, I think, okay. I'm going to end up putting a rook here. I'm actually doing better on time than my opponent, which is a bit shocking. I think I will just take here. If they take here, that's okay. Actually, I would take there then. No, I can't. I'd be in check. So they're probably going to take there. Nope, they took there. Then I get to go here. Pressure their queen. Okay. I'm going to go here. That was just kind of like a gotta move. Okay, so that's going on. Then I guess I'll go here. Okay. Yep, things are falling apart here. Things are really falling apart now. Time travel is not my specialty. We'll just say that. Okay, I don't think they should have done that. So I think they could have mated me. Okay, they will at least get a lot out of this. I'm clearly dead. And I don't have pre-move turned on, so that's hard. Oh, I just hung a queen, which is funny. They didn't take it. What? Oh, dang it! I think I played well. Well, I'm very sorry, Bronzinger Gaming. I wish I was dreaming at a time that was better for you. Let's see how we did, though. I think it was okay at a minimum. I think making the hole in front of my king was bad. Okay, so this is all normal stuff. Castling was fine. Okay, so the computer, every move is like, dude, you gotta play b5 here and chase that knight away. And clearly that was part of my eventual plan. And then they just chased it away themselves, hanging this pawn in the process. Oh, man. That's a terrible oversight by me. Wow. I was really intent on pushing that pawn, which really did not work. And then this kind of messed things up, and then things spiraled from here pretty quickly. Oh, that was the game-losing mistake. Let's see, what would have been better here? Better would have been rook f7 to cover this. Yeah. Oh, yes. Good point. Because once now I move the bishop down, now I can't come up with the rook to cover, and now I'm just dead. They're in. Okay. Well, I still felt like I played that one pretty well. It's not a system I know as well. And I feel like the moves I made were very reasonable. Like, they weren't bad, right? Like, yes, the computer likes b5 every time, but all my moves the computer also likes. They're just not their favorite move. And and then here I'm basically winning. My opponent made a ridiculous move, and then I just totally missed it because it's blitz. Interesting stuff. Next round will start in a moment. Bronzinger says, interesting seeing you play this opening for the first time, giving it a shot, or have I played? I've played it before. Yeah, I started playing it about a month ago, messing around with it. I actually have some resource. So I used to also play it 20 years ago. So this is more of a return. And I've got a bunch of resources I'm using. So, you know, I'm working on the opening. I'm not just winging it out. When white retreated to c3 knight. Yeah, you're right, Daniel. I don't know how I missed it. Yeah, so I feel like the Najdorf is a very solid opening. That person was way better than me, right? They're 500 points higher rated than me, yet I had a totally fine opening without really knowing that system at all. That's what I like about the Najdorf. It's just a very strong position that you get. The only scary parts are like the English attack if you don't have a plan. Then it's kind of scary. But if you have a plan, it's like, okay, I got a plan, it's fine. All right, so we're playing another really strong player, 1940. Let's see what we can do here. We're going to play what I've been playing. We'll see. Oh, okay. Okay, they're going to do the Benoni stuff. Okay. I really, really hate the Benoni. I really hate playing against the Benoni. I don't know why. I just do. It baffles my coach because he's like, the Benoni is not that great. It's not bad, but it's not like scary to play against. Like, it's fine. Just learn it. And I'm always like, I can't learn it. I don't know why. I'm just going to play regular looking moves here. I want to do this. And I think I probably will, but my guess is they'll do that. But I don't think they're going to play g5. Okay, they are. Okay. That just looks dangerous. I'm just looking at, like, can I do some wild stuff like sack here? Not yet. Oh, maybe they'll just bring the rook over immediately. That might be their plan. I kind of want to go like here, here, here. So I think I will start with this move and then kick this knight away and then go in there. Okay. That seems like the way to do that. And the question is, I think I probably need to go this way since I'm not castled. And then maybe here. Would be interesting. I won't be shocked if they come over to try to... Okay, that's probably the right move too. I think the knight... Now I don't like my position very much. Okay, actually I'll go here to go here, allowing me to put my queen in a more promising spot. Okay, so I really need to move. Okay, I'm also a little bit happy they're not defending that anymore. Like, maybe I can get in there now. That knight is really holding everything together. I need to just move, though. I think I need to just go here. And then castle short, actually. Castle short. I'm going to go here. I need to make some moves. I'm like way, way down on time. This position was far too interesting for me to just sit here and talk about. Especially after being used to streaming rapid games. I don't have the urgency. Streaming, I'm like, oh yeah, when I stream, I can kind of take my time. I went to 15-10 games. It's been great. I love it. And all of a sudden, it's like, oh right, I gotta move here. I can't even go there now. That's really annoying. That was the whole plan here. Now what? Chase him away. Double pawn actually being helpful. What? They can do that? If you say so. I think I can take here. Do I push there? I think I go here first. Chase the queen away. Hitting this. And then I have like here. This file starts looking weak. Okay, they can take with the queen though. Is that okay? Yes, because then I get in here, I think. I mean, they are threatening then, like, here, mate, which is a little bit annoying. And I can't do that. Okay, I think this still is okay. This actually comes with check, which is kind of funny. So if they just ignore this, I get the rook for free. Like, if they go here, and they're like, that's cool, I'm just going to mate him anyway. Okay, no, they didn't do that. Okay, now what? Now I need a plan. Yeah, the plan is here. Now they can't go in to try to mate me. And I can swing the other rook behind. And I can attack this knight. Oh, that hangs the rook. That's not great. That's not a great plan. I didn't hang the rook. No, I tried to do some cool exchanges here. That's what I was up to. Yeah, this was all planned. Alright, I guess I gotta go there. Because they can still go here either way. But how do I guess now it's easier. I can just run out. Although it's not easier. Well, we'll see what happens. I'm very low on time. If they take there, do I have anything cool? Maybe. Could I go like here? No, I can't check. I do have that check, which is kind of interesting. And then if they take, then the rook just comes barreling in. That's an interesting check I wasn't expecting. I'll go here. They take. I go here. They take there. This is mate. Can I even stop it? Yeah, I guess I can go there. Oh, no, I can't get out of this mate. This is done. I got checkmated. Well, another game where I feel like I played pretty well. I mean, the person again is 400 points higher rated than me. So let's see. This is all fine. I'm actually up 1.5 according to the engine. The engine really hates the Benoni. And this is all good. Everything's good. All my moves are great. We're winning. We're up 3 now because this move is so bad. Okay. I definitely didn't see how bad it was. Oh, okay. I could have moved the knight. Oh, right. I thought I had to move the queen first to protect this pawn, but right. I could have just developed it immediately. And once again, okay, finally I get over there, and now I'm... Okay, that was the big mistake. So until that, I'm crushing. This lets the queen in, right? And I knew it. I saw it, and I was like, I don't know, that lets the queen in. And I was like, let's do it anyway. And mainly because then I knew this would be weak. But that's not the right idea. I imagine the right idea is going there and just trying to break through. Yeah. E5 is by far the best move. It was also the move that my intuition was screaming at me to play. But I was like, intuition, shut up. We're doing this other move. Then if they take, and we take, and they take. See, this doesn't look that amazing to me. Like, the engine says I'm up 4. But it's because I have a trick. Apparently I can take here, which I don't see at all. Here, I imagine would have to be checked behind, but I'm still not seeing this amazing trick. Oh, and then eventually we win the rook. Okay, well, I wasn't going to see that in a 3-1 blitz game. That's just not in my wheelhouse. So instead, is there another move? There's not. So this whole sequence was only good if I saw the trick. Everything else is just equal. So that's very interesting that for this whole awesome thing to be good, I had to see the final move way back here. I think E5 is good regardless. And then here. Okay. Yeah, so what else could I do here if I'm not going to see the trick? So I could just play E4. I don't know. Seems like without seeing the trick, maybe my move is fine. No, I don't think so. Alright. Oh well. Let's see. The next round will start soon. Ooh, I'm on quite a slide now because I've played 2 very strong players in a row. Let's see. The top player in the tournament is 2,600, so that's always fun. Alright, well, takeaways from this game, I don't know. Even after this, bringing them in, it's still only even. I guess oh yeah, I thought this was brilliant. And obviously that just doesn't work. A better way to do it could have been to go here. And if they go here, threatening mate, or not quite mate, but winning a rook at a minimum, I can just take here now. And then when they take, yes, we're down in exchange, but it feels like we've got some stuff cooking here. Let's see. Computer likes just coming over. And then maybe the other rook comes in. And yeah, we're down a little bit, but I don't know. It feels like we've got something brewing. Our king is feeling quite a bit safer. Their king is a little bit vulnerable. So that would have been the way to do it to kind of get out. How does one play an Untitled Tuesday? Very easily. You just sign up. It's on the clubs. First of all, you can just search on Google Untitled Tuesday and it'll lead you to the right spot. Or you can go to clubs and it's like chess.com community or something. And then you just click on the tab of upcoming events. There's another one later today that starts at 4:30 maybe? Something like that. 4. Yeah. And it's fun. You get games in against a variety of players. Like here we're playing someone rated 1,000. So it really is a big variety depending on how you're doing. Okay, we're going to get another... This will not be a Najdorf. This will 100% be an anti-Sicilian. What? A player rated 1,000 is playing into the open Sicilian? I like it. I like this person's moxie. They're definitely doing that. Yeah, that was a given. Okay, so against that, we're going to go here. We will put our bishop here. I think actually I'm supposed to put my bishop here first. I'm confusing my lines. Okay, that's a weird one. That is not what normally people play. So against that unusual move, I'll play here. What are they doing? Oh, right. This person is 1,000. Okay. Whoop. Reset. This person is 1,000. Just play chess. Okay. We'll just castle. Okay. So they played the English attack and then castled short. Don't see that one every day, but that's okay. We need to move fast, though. Let's go here. Then we're going to go here, here. These will be our moves. We're just kind of slowly going to build this thing up. Let's go here. We won't be doing this traditional sack because it doesn't get us anything. I'll go here. That's fine. I'm going to take this way. Continue that setup. I wanted to go here with the knight, but that's okay. Like this sack doesn't really get us anything. If the king was back there, it almost certainly would just sack it. It's just such a powerful sacrifice. So we've got this move. We can force this knight away. Probably going to do it. It doesn't gain us that much. I'm a little bit unclear actually where to go from here. Oh man, I missed a really good move. That's too bad. They might let me have it again though, so I'm not going to mess it up. I'm going to go... What would allow them to do it again? Okay, I don't know. Let's go here with this idea. And then hopefully they're going to move the knight to here, and then I'll go here and get the fork that, or the skewer that I missed before. Although, no. It was very close to having a really nice play anyway. What? I thought that was defended. Okay. Well, apparently it wasn't. But this is undefended, so we can come in there. That's really weird. That was an enormous problem. I thought that pawn was defended when I moved this. That was a ridiculous move by me. Okay, so now we can go here and maybe just win this knight. Well, not maybe. We do win the knight. I think we're going to win it with the rook. We don't win the knight. That's covering it. We will win the knight if they go there. But if they go to the normal spots, we will not win it. This is probably where they're going because it'll also defend the rook. Okay. Yeah, so this game isn't going well for me. I am way up on time, which is good. I'm going to just try to win this one on time. I also have this weakness now. Okay, so they made just, you know, an enormous blunder. There's only one move they could have made that would have lost, and they decided to make it. And then they lost another piece. And so now we should be good, no matter what happens time-wise. Okay. Well, I think just trading off everything seems like a good idea. Let's go here. Hit the queen. That's cool, though, that someone rated 1,000 was like, yeah, I play into the Open Sicilian. Of course, why wouldn't I? And really, at their level, why wouldn't you? It's fun. You don't have to know any theory at that rating level. It's just a good time. My pieces are awkward. That I don't like. So I'm going to take the next couple moves to try to sort out the awkwardness of my pieces. They would like to chat. Oh, boy. I'm going to hit accept. Oh, if you have to give me a tip, what would it be? Well, I can't give you tips in the middle of a blitz game. Let's go here. Okay, this guy will be hanging. Yeah, I guess I can go here and double attack. Here and here. Okay. Then I can go here. Then we'll go here. Threatening mate as they take the free piece. Okay, they didn't take the free piece, but I can still go. Oh wait, that's even better. I'll go here and then pick up the rook. Bloop. Bloop. And then we'll check there. And then we'll go here. And we got checkmate. Cool. All right. I told the person, keep working hard and playing. Tactics, tactics, tactics. Thanks for the game. So hopefully that'll be helpful. All right, let's see how this one went. That was kind of funny that it was like, you know, everything's a normal Najdorf. I forget he's rated 1,000. He plays the English attack and then goes there. And I'm like, huh, not many people do that. And then there, and I'm like, right, the person's rated 1,000. Of course, they don't know all the theory. The theory for the English attack is that the queen goes here, then here, then here, and just throw everything at the king. So they did this interesting thing where they played the first part of the English attack and then did not know how to play the English attack, which is, you know, totally understandable. When you're rated a theory 1,000, if you're spending all your time learning the English attack, you're spending your time poorly. Ah, interesting. So the engine does like the knight there better. Then the rest of the move. Okay, whoa, I have a win here? Yes, I had a win here. I saw it immediately after I made my move. And I was like, oh. And then I tried to be cute. It didn't work out. Luckily, they gave me the game right there. Apparently, this was bad, though. Not bad. Sorry. It wasn't as good as other moves. And then everything just falls apart. And then it was a pretty easy win from there. So, yeah. Okay. That was an interesting one. We got one game against a low-rated opponent. I think they were a little surprised by that checkmate at the end. And let's see when the next one is starting. So we have a little break. We're going to rest for a second. We're 2 out of 4. Oh, that's true. And we only have one real win. I forgot about that. But the other 2 games were good. We've got someone in this tournament rated 2100. Their name is Hikar Faruja. So maybe that's Hikaru Caruana Faruja got together, took all of their DNA, made a clone, and the result is that person. Which, I don't mean to be rude, but if that is the case and their rating is 2100, I feel like they're underachieving. I'm just saying, I feel like they should probably have a higher rating if that is the case. If it's just a regular person who likes those 3 people, then they're doing great. 2100 is fantastic. Okay. So, once again, there's no, like, little indicator of what place I'm in, which seems just so bizarre to me. So, I don't know what place I'm in. Not doing great. At 2 out of 4. Probably in, like, 300th place. Oh, we're down to 500 people, though. 537. A lot of people dropped. They did not like losing, and they're out. Yeah, so, okay. Well, we'll look a little bit later. As more people drop out, we can check out some more of our placement. Let's get ready for the next game. How many rounds? It is 11 rounds! I don't think I've ever played the full 11 before. We'll see what happens. 11 rounds is exhausting. I will play at least 6 to 7 rounds, and then we'll see how the games are and how my energy level is. If the games are good and my energy level is high, I'll keep going. But once I start just blundering every play, then it's time to go. then that's when we know, like, okay, we've seen enough today. We've played enough chess today. Next round is supposedly starting soon. Here we go. We've got the white pieces against someone who's nearly 1900. So it should be a tough game. Right, gonna play my Queen's Gambit stuff. They haven't committed to what they're gonna do yet. And yeah, okay, so they're gonna play just a regular Queen's Gambit, which is great. And then I'm gonna take here and play my normal stuff and be pretty happy to do so because I can play it fast in addition to everything else. I know this stuff very well. And that's great news for me. Ooh, they did that first. That's a little surprising. So now where's that bishop going? That was, I don't want to call it a mistake, but it was definitely weird. Okay. This is very weird stuff. So I go take, move, and I win a pawn? Am I missing something? I think they're missing something. Wait. If I go here first and they take here first, though, maybe that's what it is. Maybe I have to take there first, and then it's fine for them. So I guess I have to go there first. And now if I take here, I don't win the pawn. Okay. Let's go here. This would win a pawn, so they're going to have to do something. Okay, yep, that's not an unreasonable idea. And then I think it's time for us to strike out on the other side, since they're going so all in on this side. And we'll do a bit of a minority attack over here, try to disrupt their pawns, and see what happens. Okay, they're just going all in on the king side attack. Okay. Is this minority attack idea too slow then? Quite possibly, yes. I'm going to go here. And now, with this stuff, I'm at least defending. My guess is they're going here first. And then I'm going to go here. I was tempted to play h3, but it felt more like making a hook than anything else. Like, then they just take, and all the files are open suddenly, or more files become open. Yeah. So this guy will probably go here next after g5. If not, then the plan is push over there. So just kind of reacting to their attack, and then also, you know, annoying them. And then once this pushes, you know, there will be opportunities to take that knight. Okay, so they are going to go there, which they took a long time to make that move, which is a bit surprising. I think I'm going here next, actually, to jump into the hole, unless they plug it right now, and they can't really do that. If they go, okay, so they're going there. Yeah, I think it makes sense to just jump into here. And then if they push here, I'll go like here. Ah, they can go there. Okay, that's true. Slowest plan ever? Wait. What about here? No, we can't do that. Here. Here? Yeah, I think this is interesting. And then if they keep pushing this, and they take, that's fine. And if they fully clog it, I think that's also okay. Okay, now we can do this plan and get something going. Okay. Can I do that? I think I'd rather go here first. I'm not really sure what my opponent is doing. It just feels like they are a little bit short of making anything actually happen. Like they're kind of close to making things happen, but not quite. So I'm just going to try to come through on this side. You attack on the king side, I'll attack on the queen side. We'll do that. I get to go here. And then, oh, they're going to take with the bishop. Alright. Okay, I'll take here, or I'll go there. Now the bishop isn't covering that square anymore. It's very close to a fork. I'm okay with that. I'm going here. Now this is a fork. Ooh, I wasn't expecting that. That's interesting. I'll go here. Things are getting spicy. Wait, did they take a piece when they went there? Oh, Nelly, they did. Oh, God. Okay, I didn't realize that. They moved the queen to there. Do I actually have, like, a mating attack now? I don't know, but I do get to do that. Check. If he moves up... Okay, he doesn't move up. That's a problem. I go... here. And then I'm going to put the rook there. Whichever rook is left over at the end of this. Check. I didn't see that as a possibility. Okay. I'll go there. I take this way, not the... Oh, and I get mated. No! Blitz is so cruel. Oh, brr. Darn it. Okay, let's see how this went. I felt like I was turning it around. I don't really know why it went so badly. I was like, I know this really well, and I was dead, like, immediately. Okay, so I didn't play... Okay, so this I did play right. That was not the best move. Interesting. Okay, so yeah. The computer's like, yeah, just play the minority attack. What are you doing messing around with this stuff? And this is fine. This is okay, but once again, just play your minority attack. Every move, play the minority. I'm up a ton now. Computer says I'm up almost 2. I am up 2. I felt pretty good here. What the heck happened? That's what happened. Ah, yes, that is what happened. I needed to... I just missed this. So if I go here and they take... Oh, okay. That's really funny. The computer's like, you need to take there. Ah, okay. That's better. Right. Take here first, right? Then when they take back, then I get to do my move. So I had everything right except for a slight move order issue. And then if they go here and I go here and they go here, then everything's kind of broken up. Their big attack is gone. Now I'm on stuff. I mean, like, I would not agree that I'm up 2.5, but the computer says I have a crushing advantage there. And I did feel like they had nothing. All this time I was like, they have nothing. They have nothing. And then they're like, what if I take your knight? And I was like, what? What? What do you mean, what if you take my knight? And then from there, yeah, then I was dead. Oh, I guess I could have just ignored this. And they have mate. Okay, what even moves do I have here? Oh, I could throw away my queen and stuff. Okay. But yeah, so that one is lost. Another good game. I played well. I had a big advantage. That's 3 1900s that I played very well against. And I don't know. Had real chances against. So I think I can be pretty satisfied with how this is going so far. I mean, my score is really bad. I only have 2 points. But play-wise, that's more what I measure. Especially 3-1 is just too fast for me. I understand that. I usually play 3-2 when I play Blitz, and even that is fast. And so, yeah, I think this is going fine. Let's see what place we're in, if I can find myself in this maze of players. There I am. Oh, I saw myself for a brief moment in time. There I am. I'm in 210th place. But, you ready for this? My tiebreakers are quite good. Because I've been playing such high-rated players. Okay. Well, most likely, I'm going to be playing someone rather low rated this round. Most of the people with 2 wins have very low elos. The highest elo at... Oh, no, never mind. That's not the highest elo. There's a 1771 down here. There's some 1500s and 1600s. There's someone rated 779 who has 2 points. That's impressive. One person 1,000, so it should be interesting. That's top 40%, not bad. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's not that bad. Ratings-wise, it's probably where I'm supposed to be. If I hadn't played that really strong player in the first round and gotten the free win, I would probably still be about the same spot. I think probably I'm supposed to be, after this round, about 3 out of 6. Assuming I play someone weaker than... Yeah, assuming I play like a 1200 or something. No guarantee I beat someone rated 1200, by the way. I don't take any games for granted anymore. I don't take any ratings for granted. Everyone is good at chess, and then some people make more blunders. This person is rated 1271, so we'll see what happens. Okay, we're getting a deep 4 opening. London. Not too shocking to see that would be a London out of D4. I was like, wow, a sophisticated 1271 player. That's cool. And then they're like, I played the London. I'm like, okay, that's cool. No shade against the London, but a lot less sophisticated than trying to play the Queen's Gambit. Also, I lose to London plenty. I never throw any shade at the London. The London is probably the opening I least like to see out of D4. I much prefer the slow positional games. Wow, this person... I don't think I've ever seen a London player that took 33 seconds to make the first 4 moves. That's weird. That is a very strange London player. London players, man, they got this down. They make their moves instantly. They know them all. Okay, I'm going to go here, then here, and then here. Right? Or is it here? No, it can't be there. It's here. Ooh, or was I supposed to go here and then there? I can never quite remember my order in the London. Which is weird, because I play it plenty. It's not like it's some opening I never see. Well, you ever get a castle there, buddy? The answer seems to be no. Oh, I did mess something up. Yeah, this knight was supposed to go here. And then I captured this way. So I really messed up. Okay, well, I'm not giving someone rated 1200 a free attack, am I? I guess I am. I'm giving them a free attack. And then now I might lose, right? Because I've just given them everything they dreamed of. The London player gets their dream. I made a huge blunder, and now I may lose. Why they're ripping open the middle is a mystery. Yes, let's rip open the middle and see what happens then. Very interesting. Just going to go here. Wow, I was going to hang my queen, huh? Well, that seems like a bad plan. Let's take here. And then go here. Yep, just pushing the queen right where it wanted to go. And then I'll go here. Just try to blunt this attack. That's very surprising to me. Okay. Offering the pawn back also. I go takes, check. I don't think I like that. This really hasn't gone very well. I'm gonna go here? No. The knight goes into there. Check is interesting. Oh, I could go takes here, there. That's very interesting. Let's try that. And now... Well, that does not give us time to do what I wanted to do. All I have to do is, like, here. I think I lose this game. I think I play... Oh, wow, okay. That's probably not the best. I think I'm going to go here. And if... I think I will take the draw here, actually. Because I played that so badly in the opening. I'm down a pawn. They're threatening quite a bit. Actually, no. I'm not taking a draw here. If this was a higher rated player, I would take the draw. This is probably dumb. Oh, okay. Let's go here. I'm actually up a pawn, which is intriguing. After they go here, here, I can actually take here and be backing that up. Okay, I can't take there now. What? Here. No, he's gonna move the rook. Oh goodness, it's gonna be hard to move this guy out. Wow. Okay, I guess I should have taken the draw. Okay, I'm gonna go here. Hope they don't put the rook where they should. Oh, no, if they do, I probably lose. Oh, good. I'll go here. And then now... Ooh, yeah, okay, I guess this still doesn't work very well. Okay. Guess I gotta go there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna lose. I think I lose this one. As long as they push here, I'm pretty sure I lose. I don't see how I wouldn't lose. If they don't push, then I have a chance. They pushed. Yeah, I don't see what I can do other than just take. Oh, okay, here's what I can do. If they take with a knight, I have a chance. Take with a knight, buddy. Be a fool. Be a foolish fool. I should have taken that draw. Okay, at least they were a foolish fool. That helps. Oh my goodness. I'm dead. Wow. I can't believe that. Ugh. So disgusting. Oh well. That's what you get when you decide you're the higher rated player and you shouldn't lose. That is exactly what you get. You lose. That kind of ego doesn't really work that well in chess. I'm just going to try to move quickly and hope to make something happen here. They might run out of time. There's that chance. Oh, that was unfortunate, actually. I got my own piece stuck. Okay, that was dumb of me. That was a ridiculous blunder. Oh, I got checkmate. Great. Just wonderful. Okay, so there's a very simple takeaway there. Know your opening theory at least a little, and I just messed up one simple thing. The knight doesn't... What? I thought the knight... Hold on. Okay. Yeah, okay, it doesn't go there. Then the queen goes here, and then when they make their next move, the knight goes here. At least in the line I'm playing. And the reason is so that when they take here, we take here, and we're still backing this up. By putting the knight there without really thinking, it looks fine, but then this doesn't work. Now this basically loses because they take, and then you're like, oh, right. I guess my best move is to take here, and then now suddenly they have this just ready-made attack of all the pieces coming in on your king for no reason, and you just gave it to them. I had to push e5 once white takes. Yeah, I was trying to find a way to do it, and I just couldn't. But you're right. I think I needed to. Probably like... Where are we thinking? Here, maybe? Maybe here. Oh, no, I couldn't hear. I would get mate. Actually, I also overreacted to this. That's not even mate. Like, I can just ignore that threat. That's not even a real threat. Probably best here was just to move... I don't know, maybe move the knight to here. And then I'm on this pawn. If I take that pawn, things are much better for me. If they do castle... Can't I take the pawn? They bring this guy over. I guess it's just a hair slow still. But it's frustrating that I messed up my opening to the point where it really cost me a lot, right? Like I couldn't put it back together. That was kind of frustrating. And then of course I have to draw, and I'm like, no, I don't draw 1200s. I can win this. And then I lose. I had somebody, back when I was like 1600, I was playing against a guy who was like 1850. He is a very good player. And the same thing happened where he had a draw and he was like, no, I'm not doing the draw. And I just couldn't believe it because it was like, it's either a draw or he loses. And I could very clearly see it. And I think he could as well, but he was like, I'm a lot higher rate than this guy. I'll make it happen. But, like, there's certain positions where you can't make it happen. I don't know if that was that position, but it definitely was rough. Okay, well, we're about to start the next round. It's round 6. I've got 2 points. It's okay. It's all right. We can get our 3rd point here. We can turn this around. It's the nice thing about 11 rounds is as long as you don't lose several in a row, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, exactly. I can't... It's partially an ego thing, but it's more just the existence of ratings, right? Ratings taint everything because it's like, oh, I'm X rating. If I draw this person, I'm going to lose a bunch of those rating points that I crave so much. Therefore, since the computer is telling me via ratings that they're worse than me, and I don't want to lose my beloved rating points, I'm going to go for it. It's just an interesting thing that ratings brings into the game. Okay. So, yeah, that's so funny. Wow. My brain is so messed up by that London. I was like, all right, another London. It was like, what do you mean another London? We're white. What are you talking about? Okay, so will they... Okay. I don't know. My opponent's rated 1,000. So, I'd say when I play someone rated 1,000, I'm not assuming they will be bad at chess. I assume everyone's good at chess these days. That's just how it is. What I'm assuming is that there's a higher likelihood that they will make a terrible blunder, and I just need to be a little bit more on the lookout for those blunders. And just not make as many automated moves and be like, okay, probably a blunder's coming. And if you don't find it, that may be it. There may have been the one blunder, you missed it, and that's it. Now it's going to be a really hard slog of a game. All right, I am looking at this situation. We can chase that guy away, but I don't know that we can right away. Okay, thought they might take there. Just going to castle, get safe. Okay, now we have a very regular looking game. I do have a pretty ready-made minority attack here. I'm also attacking this pawn. I could just attack it a 3rd time. And maybe that's the better idea. I just go here. And I think this just wins a pawn. Actually, no, yeah, it does. Because then if they go there, I go here. But then they go here and they take that one. But then I go, I can't take this. So, okay, so that was an error. I will take with the queen. Yes. Taking with the queen. Putting the knight here is very strong. Hitting both of those. Okay. And now we've got a pawn. And they can't really guard that very easily. They could by going back. If they do that though, that's pretty weakening of their position. How do I want to take advantage of this? There is this thing. But I think I'll go here. Which rook? Yeah, this rook here. With the idea that now if this knight ever moves, that's hanging. So now the knight's kind of stuck. I can go here, here. Cause him some problems. And now we're just playing like a positional game, and I just kind of feel like I should have a very big lead in a positional game. Okay, doesn't that drop a pawn? I guess they could send the rook back. I'm going to go here and double rooks on this file. It just cause lots and lots of problems. I want to make it so that knight can just never leave. The knight is never allowed to leave. That's its home base for the rest of the game. So then I can go here, here. In fact, no, that doesn't work. It did leave. Yeah, I guess it could leave, right? And it was a nice move. And now I go here. And I'll go here and this. But now this bishop can't move for a while. Unless they're willing to give up this pawn. So it's just kind of like things just keep getting worse. So I'll take here. And now they're down 2 pawns. Okay. And then I can just come back. Once again, double up. And I think things are pretty good for me. Trying to figure out the best way to kind of move forward. I think it's with... Okay, I think that works for me pretty well. Now that bishop is sort of imprisoned there. I'm going to go here. What I'm looking at is this is covering a lot of important squares there. And I can go here. And then I can even stick this rook behind it. And that blunders the rook. We already saw that that was covered. So there's the blunder we were waiting for. It came. There were some minor mistakes before them, but that was like the game-losing blunder. And then this is happening at some point as well. Right, we can go here, and then we can even go there. And trap the rook behind there. So now things are really going our way. Might have even been able to do that differently. I think I'm going to do... Since I'm up so much material, I think I'm going to do this. I'm going to make this exchange here. And then this pawn just comes up and just completely wins the game. So maybe that was crazy, but it just seemed like the easiest way to get it done. I'm not looking for perfection. I'm looking for finishing the game. And then now we win the rook. So that seems pretty good. And, oh, I thought we might see a resign there. Sure, I'll take that one too. We'll take the queen. We'll check, and now we'll kind of go for the mate. What's the best way to do this? Like this, I guess. And then we can rook roller them. Rook roller. A rook roller. Everyone loves a rook roller. Okay, there we go. We got past our 1,000 opponent. Okay, let's see how the computer thinks. Computer thinks we play pretty well. 2 mistakes in there. Let's take a quick look. This is all fine. This looks weird, I know, but that is actually my opening theory. Oh, interesting. So I think the point was like they want to take here anyway. Why are we for? Whoa. Yeah, missed a pawn. Look at that. They blundered a pawn right away and I missed it. I still didn't. Wait, hold on a second. I was like, they got 2 on it. I could put a 3rd on it. What the heck are you doing? Oh, wow. That was a little embarrassing. Okay, that's fine. We got there. Here on out, everything is fine. They blundered, and it was all good. Okay, we never were losing or anything, but still, that was kind of embarrassing. Not noticing that my opponent has a pawn hanging, and then tripling up on it so that I can take it. Wow, that's an embarrassing moment. That was an embarrassing moment. Okay, well now we have 3 points. Let's see if we can figure out where we are in this thing. Standings are changing regularly because people are winning their games. So whatever I come up with here is not super accurate, but it would be nice to find myself. There I am, 189 right now. Okay. So I'm 189. Not too shabby. Okay. Now we've got a bit of time here. So, how are you all doing? How is your chess going these days? And what is your next big tournament? Or do you even play in tournaments? Like Daniel, what about you? You seem like you are quite good. I guess it sounds like you play at your club in New Jersey. Are you also playing in tournaments? Let's see if I can remember that, guys. What is Art's last name? Jeez, I have no... Like, it's a big gaping hole. I cannot remember his last name. That's really funny. Let's see. Well, yeah, I don't know. I can't remember that person's name. That's bizarre. Wait. Oh, I almost had it for a second. This is the funny thing with summer break is that a lot of the things I used to know are just gone. They're just gone. And then they come back when I go back. You hit 2050 USCF after your last tournament. Wow. Nice work. That is a big number. That's the number I would love to get someday. Oh, Daniel, you also became a supporter of on Patreon. Thanks so much. I really appreciate that. Okay, the next round is starting soon. Daniel has the beloved 2000 in front of his name. The big 2. I'm very far away from it in real life. Okay, are we going to get a Najdorf against an 1153? That was pretty fun last time when we got a Najdorf against somebody pretty low rated. Okay, but it's going to be an anti-Sicilian. What? What is happening? Okay, now that makes sense. All right. So we'll go here. I don't know how to play against the delayed. I'll be perfectly honest here. What? Isn't his pawn hanging now? I take. I don't know the delayed Sicilian at all. So maybe this is some sort of trap and you're not supposed to pawn grab like this. But in fact, we can just take back this way and we don't even have to give up the right to castle. So I think my opponent just made an error, but I don't know. I'm not positive on that one. And also, I would be fine giving up the right to castle with queens off the board. That's not that big of an issue. Okay. All right. So I'm just up a pawn. Queens are off the board. Their structure's mangled. I think we're fine. I think we're in good shape. We'll go here. Don't want that knight to get in there. I don't know. I just want to develop pieces, so I'm not super worried. Ah, I see. Okay, that actually is kind of interesting in combination with that move. I could be, like, I wanted to go to c7, but I can't. Can I? Can I come out? Oh, it looks so dangerous. I'm just going to go here, here, and here. That just seems like the sensible way. Okay, I guess I'm not. I guess I'm going here. And I'm getting real close to being mated. Actually, I'm not going to do that. That's dumb. Let's just push the pawn. We don't need to respect all of their threats. Some of them is fine. And I'm going here next if I can. Okay, great. Actually... No, I'm going here. Look at this clever idea when they double rooks. Oh, they're going to lose right on the spot. They're about to double rooks. Bloop. Game over. Okay. It was a good game, though. They played very strongly. Like, that was an aggressive beginning. It was very worrisome, if I'm being honest. Okay, then I'm... Wait. No, we're just going to go here and try to trade the rook. And then end this thing. Okay, so clearly they don't want to trade the rook. Not surprising. We don't want this knight to come in here. I'm going to go... Okay, I was going to go there next. Keep the knight out of there, too. I'll go here. Connecting the rooks. And then I feel like this is pretty good. Right, like this knocks this knight again. Okay, let's go all the way over there. I feel like, can I go there? I don't think I want to. I just want to go here and here. And just say this looks fine. They're going to go there. They're trying to do some stuff with this, but that's not really an issue. I don't know what to do with these beloved doubled rooks. I guess we're going back here. We're going to go behind the scenes. We'll go here. And I don't think they can guard that. Yeah, they could. They could go here. Or they could go there. I will go here. Yeah. Let's go there. Ooh, that's interesting. That's doesn't work, but it's interesting. Okay. Do I give up a pawn? Or do I just push and close it? Wait, what? I thought my king was in danger. All right, I'll just run. Wow, I'm really low on time, though. I'm having way too much fun with this game. I need to just close this one out. I need a lot of quick moves. Over there. There's the discovery there. Ooh, it's really good, actually, too. I'm not playing well. I'm going to go here. Giving him a free pass pawn. That's not a great idea. There's no reason to do that. Just none at all. Yeah, I could lose this game. That's a distinct possibility. 100% I could lose this game. Yep. Yeah, is this a draw? It is a draw. Oh my lord, unless I decide to go for a win. Here, here, here. No, I gotta take the draw. What? Oh my god. See, this is where I would normally quit the Untitled Tuesday. Just be like, I think we played enough. But I'm in the mood for some reason to go one more. I don't know. I don't know what happened here. Like, I was clearly crushing this person. Okay, wait. First, we have to see, is this right? Okay. It is right, but I think they didn't play it best. So if they go there, and I just come back, takes, castles. I'm up a pawn, but they have a lot of development, I guess. Okay, the way I played it, I felt like I was doing very well. And once I survived this little part, now I'm just crushing them. Because it's not a close game. I'm up 4. But I just enjoyed it too much. And then just got really low on time. Like, really low on time. And that was a bad move. I had a decent move here of just taking. I was worried about this. My computer says I should not have been. I could have just gone here and pinned this. And then if they take... I gotta go here. I was not going to find that in a blitz game. I just was not going to. So I went there. I'm still winning. I'm still winning. And then this is a draw. This is a draw or a loss. My choice. Because if I go here, step away, then they go here. And then I lose. So I'm happy that I learned from the last game, right? I didn't let my opponent's very low elo affect how I played the end. But also that was disgusting turn of events from like first, if we just go back to here, like I'm totally crushing them. And then I just give them a pass pawn and just let them do whatever they want. That was a very weird way to do this. Could I have even just taken here? Yeah, because then but I had to see this whole thing. That if they go here, that doesn't work. Because I thought that worked. I thought that gave up a piece. I had to see something like this. Oh man, chess is chess. It just is so chess all the time. It's never not chess, right? You're like, I outplayed this person, and then I keep saying this, like if you played basketball and then like there was a 100-point shot, right? And you're like, okay, all right, guys, we are winning 96-0, and there are only 3 seconds left. Just don't give up the 100-point shot, please. For whatever you do, don't do that. Putting the rook behind, yeah, I agree. I think I should have left him more active. Let's see. You played your first 2 USCF tournaments recently. Don't have any plan for the future. You tied for first in the under 1100 section. Wow, nice job. It's always fun winning sections. I've got 2 trophies from only club championships. That's the only time I do well. And I won both of those sections, and it felt really, really great. Right, getting like a trophy, and I don't care what section it is. It still feels great. So congratulations. Hopefully you had fun. I mean, I don't want to say hopefully it'll bring you back to tournaments, because you should only do tournaments if you enjoy them. But hopefully you enjoyed that victory. 2.5. Boy, we are way down now. We are down there. We are down there. Wait, are we at 2.5 or 3.5? Because I don't even see me. Maybe I have 3.5. I have no idea how many points I have. Because there we go. I have 3.5. Okay. All right. So now I'm playing someone around my rating. I've lost a lot of rating points in this tournament. Luckily, I didn't care about my blitz rating at all. Okay. I'm going to guess this is going to be a King's Indian. No, another one of these Benonis. They heard that. This is a weakness of mine. I'm actually happy to get to practice it in a blitz game. Ah, that's right. I don't do that. I go here. Okay. So now I don't have a choice. I have to go there. With that, I think I like to go here. I think I'll probably go here. I don't really know. I'm kind of out of book already. I have this weird problem with the Benoni where I don't study it, I don't learn it, I keep falling to the same problems, and I don't understand why I can't just learn it. I should have taken that way, I think, so I could have done this maneuver. Oh well. Okay. Huh? I don't think I've ever seen anyone do that. Is it because I played this different? Guess I'm going to go here. I'm going to assume they're going to put the... Okay, well I can put my bishop there then, and then they really can't come in there. And I think probably castling short next. Probably should have already castled short. So coming in there, causing some problems. I'm going to go here. Okay. The nice thing is, since the queen is already moved, I can kind of just ignore this. And just go like here, here. Offering me a draw. Wow. Not a chance I would take a draw here. I didn't play this tournament to take bunches of draws early. This is not an ego thing of like I'm slightly higher rate. This is simply a, like why would I draw? Although this not castling has ended up being kind of problematic. I think I'm still okay, but If they play bishop h6, I think I at least lose a pawn. And it's looking kind of ridiculous. What the heck am I doing this game? Maybe taking a draw was the right call there. Okay. You're going to let me castle. I really like that about you. Now, I unfortunately had to give you that, which I don't like. But I can go here. At least kick this guy. Oh, interesting. If they go there, then they have that move. That's very interesting. Oh, they don't have that move. Never mind. Ah, but they have this move. Ooh, wow. Yeah, this has not been good. Wow, this has been such a bad game. Yeah, I don't think I want to just chuck more things into that pin. I'm just going to go back. Okay. Lost that knight. Well, not the knight, but the pawn. What are we doing here? Their king is a little bit weak. So let's try to take advantage of that. The queen needs to go somewhere. The queen's in a bad spot. Queen is going nowhere yet. First, I'm going to chase the queen a bit. Then the queen will move. Okay. Let's go there. Keep chasing this queen around. That's kind of fun. The next is probably here. Yes, to be able to go here and here. That looks interesting. Okay. I will go here. And then after that, they kind of are in trouble. Don't want to make that trade. I'll go back here. It might actually be good for them to take there with the rook. I'm trying to decide, do they have a way out? Yes, they can move the king up. No, they can't move the king up. Okay. Now they're in trouble. Do they lose is the question. Are they just lost? I think they are. I think the game's over. I'm desperately looking for them for some move, but I think the weak king and giving up that bishop, it was just too much. Yeah, I don't think that does anything. So we're coming in with mate. Oh, no, they can't go there. So yeah, it looks like we got there. We weakened their king and we were able to take advantage. I mean, now they could go like, no, they still can't get on that diagonal. Oh my goodness, so brutal. Just give up all the pieces trying to handle it. What's up, Fried Foxy? Welcome to the fun times. Question mark? I don't know. Is it fun times? Lost some bad games. But I got this one. Another Benoni that I didn't play great. The computer loves all my moves, but I'm not the biggest fan of them. Okay. Alright, the computer really doesn't like that move. Or that move, or any of these moves. Okay, well I got castled. I thought, when I went here, I thought this move was really strong. That move is not really strong. No, wait, it was after... It was here. Nope, it was before I castled, yeah. It was right here. Yeah, I thought that move was strong. The computer disagrees and says that I just castle. And give up the pawn and just say, that's fine. I gave up a pawn. That's not a big deal. Because their knight is hanging. Okay, that's true. That is true. Their knight was hanging. Okay, so this whole game, basically, the computer says I've been winning. And I was feeling pretty vulnerable. And here I decided to start chasing and start sort of setting up queen winning chances. Okay, I had an even better move, and then now it's over. Okay. So the attack was good. The rest of the game was fine. I was winning almost every step of that game, even though I felt weird in a bunch of spots. I think you were lost after knight b4. Let's see. There was a spot where I wasn't doing well. So where was it? Are you saying here? Oh, was it here, knight b4? Hitting my queen. If I take, they take check. It's nearly mate. So I have to block it. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, that was really bad. That's probably what you were talking about. That does look very problematic. Okay. Well, thankfully my opponent missed that one. That's a pretty cool tactic. To think that like I protected that square and you should jump in. Jump in anyway and just say that's fine, you protected, it doesn't matter. Okay. Well, we're going to get ready for the next round. Let's see where we're at now. We're at 4.5 out of 9. So, 50%. I feel like that's not the worst. Where does that put us? The standings are changing a lot. I can't find myself. There I am. Puts us at 120 out of the 557 that are left. That's not bad. There were 700 that started, so we're doing okay. The people at those I forgot those standings are actually going to change quite a bit, so I'll drop substantially lower probably. But the ratings around us are around my rating. There's a person with 1100 rating that has 4.5, so congrats to them. Highest person is Hans Niemann of chess. Okay. Oh no, there's a person of 2132 that has this 4.5. They may have dropped though at some point, so unless the drops are all on the bottom, I don't know how they do this. Nope, they don't do it that way. So, oh yeah, all the drops are on the bottom. Also, one person dropped at 6 out of 9. Okay, that's kind of surprising. Unless these are games still in progress. I don't know. I don't know how it works. But the next round is starting soon. I think those are drops. Oh, yeah. No, I guess there's 3. There's 9, 10, and 11. So, wait. No, you're right. You're right. That is round 9. So there's 10 and 11. 2 rounds left only. I think I'll finish this thing. Let's see. Can we finish strong and get 6.5 out of 11? That'd be pretty good. Started a new job this week. Nice. Okay, I'm glad this is relaxation. Might not be when you see how I play. I don't know. I played some really good games, and now, I don't know. Not as good. Yeah. Daniel, that was a good point. That knight b4 really punished me not castling and not connecting the rooks. It's funny how that works, where you're just like, I think I can get away with it here, and then your opponent can make a really weird move because you didn't just do the basic thing of connecting your rooks. Okay, so this person is 1737. They're one of the highest rated 4.5s. Looking to just spoil our day here. They're just looking to play spoiler here. We're not going to let them. We're going to win this one. I'm feeling it. What? What's happening? Oh, okay. The round hasn't started yet. Nope, it did. Okay. It's a little strange of a move. That's okay. Just a different Slav move order. I will definitely take. I like playing the exchange Slav. What? Wait. Okay, we can't do that. That's a really weird looking move. Have I seen anyone do that? Can we go here with the queen? I usually wouldn't do that, but I don't know. It looks pretty reasonable here, and then maybe here with the knight. Okay. Just trading the queens. I think, as weird as my pawns would look, I think I trade. And I mean, I let them trade, and I just come down. If I go here, and they take, and I take... it's a little premature. I think I go here, actually. And then I can go, like, here. Let's try that. Take some more of the middle. I won't be surprised if they take, but I don't think they're supposed to. I don't think either of us benefit from taking. Okay, actually they're backing that up now. So this little plan is not going to work. I mean, they could do that anyway. I'm playing this very unusually. This is a much different line than I play usually in Exchange Slav, because they played it weird. Or let me rephrase it. They played it differently than I was expecting. I don't know if it was weird. What I consider weird might not be weird at all. If there's one thing I found from my not speed run, from my other run thing, the Road to 2200, is I think things are weird that are not weird. Okay, so I'm looking at this move. But it does hang this pawn. But it does let me take here and then be able to invade there. Wait, so if I go here, here, takes. This guy can take here. I think it works. I think that works. Maybe not if they go that way, though. Maybe not that way. Yeah, I think now I just lose a pawn. Well, oh well. I lost a pawn. We'll just have to deal with that. We'll deal with that in the editing process. Okay, they don't take the pawn. I get to save the pawn. Interesting. If they go here, I'll be incredibly happy, because this pawn is a huge weakness right now, and they could cover it by going here. I take, boom, and in fact, it would hang a pawn, so that would be even better. But yeah, that would be fantastic for me. And this guy does not have a lot of squares. If he goes here, I might just go there. In fact, I would go there, right? I would win the knight. And if he goes there, not much better. I'm going to go here. They go there. Gave me the knight. No, it doesn't give me the knight yet. Not yet. Gotta go. Where are we going with this bishop? We go here. Sure. And then I'm going to castle long. Okay. Castle's long. Now the knight has to run back. And now what? Now I don't know. Everything's equal. Running out of time quickly. I'm going to expand over here. Probably a terrible idea. Now this pawn looks weak. If I go here, it just sends the knight back, which is actually quite good. The knight can't come up. So we'll do that. What? What? The knight can just go there? Oh, lordy. Someone's not paying close enough attention. Alright, I'll just go here. Yeah, okay. I can tell now the games are getting messy. That was a real messy move. This happens to me once I've played too many blitz games. My brain really starts to lose it. That's too bad. We're in the messy mode now. I'm going to probably go... Okay, so this pawn is going to be a problem. We'll go here. Try to hold on. I'm just going to try to hold this together, basically. I don't think I can do much more than that at this point. Okay, that's a nice move. I'm going to go... Jeez. No time left. It's troubling. This stuff looks good. I hope they take the bishop. My position looks bad. Okay. I'll go here. I don't know what to do. I'm just got to move fast. I'm actually going to take here. Okay, perfect. I'll go here. No, I don't want to go there. Oh, I definitely don't want to go there. That loses. That lost the game. Okay, maybe you won't see it. I mean, he didn't see it. Okay. Very generous. Okay. Let's go here. Okay. Yeah, this game has been over for a long time. And that pawn drops. I'm not even playing to try to accomplish anything. I'm just playing to make moves, which is, you know, not a great way to play chess. And that's it. Okay. That was weird. Like, halfway through that game, I was just like, yeah, I'm done. Okay. All right, I'm done. So, I don't know if I'm going to play the last round. I'll decide in a minute. I think I'm done, though. This happens to me with Blitz. I just hit a moment, and there is no more Blitz in me after that. But this, I'm doing really well here. Like, this is just a really good position. Oh yeah, I was very much considering this. I just wanted my knight to be able to go there. And here, you know, they're not in a great spot. Where are they moving the knight? Maybe back. They could move it forward, I guess. They take. But then this stuff happens. Oh, right. Yeah, so and if they go back this way, wow, then they get like this, and they got to go here, and then ugh, looks really terrible. So yeah, so I was actually doing incredibly well there. But, then I totally lost it. Like, I'm still doing great here. Still crushing here. Oh, this is when I lost it. Like, this whole thing, something happened in me. Like, this would have been fine, too. They both would have been fine. Oh, I could have gone e6 here. Right. And then if here, and this bishop just has a very hard time getting out. So, yeah. So, I had an amazing position, and just the brain broke. I think we're going to play the last one and just see. It's a good exercise in, like, okay, your brain's broken. Can you pull it back together? Because this happens in over-the-board tournaments, right? You get fried. You play 5 out of 6 games, you got round 6 coming, and it's like, what? There's another round? At least the difference there is, you know, you can walk around a little bit more. You can do some breathing. You can do some things to try to bring yourself back to the moment. So we're going to do that. We're going to try to do this as an exercise. In fact, I'm going to get up for a moment and walk around and come back. And we'll see if I feel better. Okay, I'm back. I don't feel better. Well, that's okay. That's okay. We're going to try to end it strong. Last game went really, really well until the wheels fell off. So that's not bad. That's like 10 Blitz games where only maybe 2 or 3 didn't go bad. I never play more than 2 Blitz games in a session. I don't do the, like, Blitzmania like some people do. Okay, here we go. Chance to go 500. All right, we're going to do it. I'm hoping that by playing... Oh, okay. By playing a Sicilian, it'll kind of bring me back. Okay, the problem is I don't know how to play it very well. I think I go here. And then I go here. And then I'm going to take. Maybe I was supposed to take first. Okay, and then when they do that, I take. And then if they go here, I go here. So that they can't do this dreaded fork. I can't take here, of course. That would be suicidal. I don't remember where I'm supposed to put the queen. Okay, so there is no discovered check coming. So I can just play this. Where is my queen supposed to go in this? Like, clearly this is not a great spot, right? The queen is just kind of hanging out here in La La Land. Oh, yeah. Why didn't they take there? I should have moved that already, I think. I guess I could do the other way, but I think I want to go here. Okay, they take, and now I'm backed up. And I think that was a mistake. I think they should have taken here and just completely wrecked my pawns. Like, they would have been doing very well. So that was an odd choice, I think. I don't know if it was a mistake, but it was certainly an odd choice. And then this is very close to win. So can I engineer that somehow? Doesn't look like it. What I can do is go here. Put more pressure on this guy so that when I go here, it could be more devastating. This is like, I'm so not worried. I'm going to let you do that if you want. Okay. I'm going to go here. And then, look at my knights. What is happening? What? Huh? Who would put their knights like that on purpose? I was like, all right, here's how I like to play chess. I really like when my knights are on the worst possible squares. That's kind of my thing. Everyone has their thing. All right, we're going to go here. Not wanting to... Oh, that hangs the knight. Wow, I had to go here. That's game. Well, we lost to another lower rated player. And yeah, it happens. It happens. Wow. I was very clear, though, that my brain does not do that many blitz in a row. It does not. So I'm going to go here, and then I guess here to try to just make something happen. I don't know what I'm trying to make happen. Oh, no. I'm going here. I'm trying to make a mate threat. I'm going to try to do something. Okay. Yeah, it's not the best for me. I'll go here. Then we've got that. And then I'm threatening mate if I could get rid of that knight. That's a big time if. How do we get... Okay, and then they just kick our knight anyway. Okay, coming back. No mate threats anymore. Now we just have to play chess. I guess the next thought is go faster than them. It's like the only other thing we really have to work with here. That and maybe a kingside pawn storm. Okay. All right. Now we can triple the heavy pieces. That could be really strong, actually. In fact, now this is hanging. So that's quite interesting. My opponent may have let things get away. Okay. I can triple now. And then go here. Jesus. Okay. Well, I mean... Yeah. This happens with me. I can only play so many blitz in a row and expect them to be reasonable. And we have exceeded that number today. Oh yeah, if I go there, I lose the queen. Alright, I'm going here. I do not want to trade queens right now. Trade queens is the same as resigning. Okay, let's go here. I'm going to go here next, almost certainly. Sure, that didn't change that idea. Okay, yep, that would win the knight. So I can go here, and then they can go here. Oh, wait, I could have taken that with... Oh, if they push here, I can take it with check. Ooh, that's spicy. That's very interesting. They do. I get to check. What? Check. Oh, that's so close. What do I do? I'm stuck in the back here. I'll go here. I have nothing. Oh no, Queen's gonna get traded. Here. Ooh, that helps. That helps a lot. Okay, now the knight is alive. That's fine. We'll go here. Check there. Sure, I'll take a draw. Okay, that's game. I forked them. Bam. Now I just have to not lose. Which could happen. I might lose on time. Got another piece. Well, actually, no, we'll take this way. Over there, there. Here, 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 here. I don't know what that was about, but we get another piece. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That should be enough to win. No! Oh my god. I had 10 seconds left. That's very embarrassing. Oh my goodness. All I had to do was go there. And that is the win. Wow, that is so bad. God. Well, pretty happy that I turned that thing around, which was a complete debacle, and then not happy that I had 3 queens in true. Jesus. So what happened is, how low did we get? We got very low on time. Like, I gotta go all the way. Okay, I don't even know. But I got so low on time that I got in this mindset of, like, I'm not allowed to think at all. I have to insta-move. And so I just insta-moved all these. And in insta-moving them all, I got myself up to 10 seconds. And I just didn't realize I had gotten myself all the way up to 10 seconds. And then I could have thought, you know, for 2 seconds and easily found, like, multiple checkmates. And instead I went for the shot. Oh. Yeah, you're right, Trance. Should be enough for a draw, but not going to. It's 3 queens. Queen. It gets hard with 3 queens. That's where the challenge comes in. No, really, that challenge was not acclimating myself back to the fact that I actually had some time. Let's see. What was the lowest amount of time I had? In this range, I had 12 seconds, I guess. So I never was so low. Okay, I got to 7. Yeah, so I had 7. And then I started doing instant moves. Got to 6.9. And that's really the lowest I got. I was never in danger of actually running out of time. It's just that 1 second increment is fast. Wait, even here? Oh, I don't have a mate here. Oh, I do have a mate here, actually. I have this mate. So I had a mate here. Nope, that's not a mate. But it's going to be mate. And then just because I was so insta-moving, I was like, I'll just get another queen. I'll do it that way. Oh, I actually had such a cool mate here. I could have gone here. Okay, let's see how many mates I had in this position. So I had 1 there. I had 1 here. So that's 2. That's not a mate. This is a mate. 3 mates. Is that it? Did I only have 3 mates? No, this is probably mate too, right? So it's 4 mates. Okay, I think I only had 4 checkmates there. 4 checkmates. Out of a lot of moves, to be honest, there's a lot of moves there. I picked that one. That's not a great end to this. Okay, well, we ended up 5 out of 11. Not the worst. First place got 10.5. Pretty good. Let's see what place we took. At 5.5 points, I was in 116th place. And most of the people around me were about my rating. So, it seems like I did about how I should have done. Oh, did I miss Queen A8? I think I got Queen A8. No, maybe I didn't. Maybe you're right. Maybe I did this one only, not that one also. Okay, so there were 5 mates. It was fun. It's exhausting. I don't know if you guys have done these marathon sessions like this of 11 straight Blitz games. I usually don't. That's just not how I do it. Yeah, awesome. Let me know how you do, Crean. Report back next time. And let me give you this advice. Leave when you feel like it. Don't make yourself finish it. Especially if you don't play marathon Blitz sessions. It can be very psychologically challenging and maybe damaging if you just like lose piles of games and then you start tilting. And so like I won't play Blitz the rest of the day. Like that's it for me. I'm done with Blitz. I'll do some calculation work to get ready for my tournament tonight. I might even come back and stream a survival rush in about an hour, maybe an hour and a half. Because I'm going to do my puzzle rush today. I just can't do it right now. My brain is broken at the moment. So that's going to do it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me play pretty well and then play pretty bad. Like we definitely got to see a whole gamut on that particular exercise of some pretty good chess. I was pretty happy with some of them and then some pretty bad ones. You lose piles of games all the time. You're immunized. Hey, there you go. If you play marathon Blitz sessions anyway, then this is a no-brainer. For me, it's not. I usually only play 2 to 3 maximum. So, but it was fun. All right, I will see you all. I don't know, maybe in an hour. I don't know if people will show up for another stream today. I guess I should ask you all that. Let's see. Let's do a poll. Will you come back in an hour for a puzzle rush survival? Let's see what the results are. And if, let's say, if 4 people say yes, well, there's only 6 people here. So maybe if 3 people say yes, then I'll do it. I guess it's not going to tell me how many, is it? Oh, okay, we got a yes and a no. Ooh, sad times. I appreciate the honesty, though. 2 yeses and a no. That's pretty good. That's pretty good numbers. Okay. Well, we're going to call it here. And I'll see y'all soon. Goodbye, everybody. Too late here. Thanks, Trance. I don't think I've seen you before. So thanks for stopping by, my friend. It's good to see you.